I'd like to call to order the 1700th meeting of the Board of Trustees of Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District. May I get a roll call, please?
Ms. Trustee Watson.
Yes.
Trustee Evans.
Yes.
Trustee Nicholasison.
Yes.
Trustee Wilson.
Yes.
All right, we do have a quorum.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion for approval of the journal of the preceding minutes.
So moved. Second.
With no objection, the minutes are approved. I have no comments. We'll have the reports of the standing committees, the Audit Committee. Trustee Watson.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Audit Committee, August 5th, 2025 Board of Trustees report. The Audit Committee met on August the 5th at 7:30 a.m. The meeting was attended by Trustees Evans, Wabi, and Wilson, with Trustees Kishner, Nicholasison, and Watson attending online. Chairperson Watson called roll and had no introductory comments. The minutes of the July 1 Audit Committee meeting were approved. Next, external audit, Clifton Lawson Allen, presented for the year ending December 31st, 2024. The results of the audits of the financial statements of the employees' pension and deferred compensation and the defined contribution plan, stating that the plans were audited in accordance with generally accepted auditing standards and that the clean opinions were issued for each plan. The audit engagements were performed according to the plan scope and the schedule communicated previously. No difficulties or disagreements with the management were encountered when performing the audits. No corrected misstatements were identified. One uncorrected misstatement was identified. The amount of the uncorrected misstatement was immaterial to the financial statements taken as a whole. No management letters were issued. No material weaknesses or significant deficiencies were identified. However, two other findings were identified and communicated to the management. The items are related to a small number of individual contribution errors for the defined contribution and deferred compensation plans. The individual errors have been corrected. The errors were related to implementation of new systems. Next audit presented a report for an audit engagement that consisted of a review of the claims administration process. The area is administered by the legal department with assistance from human resources personnel. The district utilized a third-party service provider, Thomas McGee Group, to perform much of the processing procedures. Claims transactions from 2023, 2024, and 2025 were tested. The engagement received a satisfactory or clean opinion. Two opportunities for improvement were presented and discussed with the committee. The items were related to the monitoring of the FBO bank accounts and related to compliance with contract timeline requirements for initial contact with the claimants. Questions were addressed and they were received from the committee. Next audit committee meeting is tentatively scheduled for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. The meeting was adjourned at approximately 8:02 a.m. This concludes the audit committee report.
Thank you, Trustee Watson. The Program Management Committee meeting, Trustee Kishner is not in. Would you read that for us, Trustee Evans? Thank you.
The Program Management Committee met on August 5th, 2025 at 8:04 a.m. The meeting was attended by Trustee Wilson, Watson, Wabi, with Trustees Nicholasison, Watson, and Kistner online. Chairperson Kistner called roll and had no further comments. The minutes of the July 1st, 2025 Program Management meeting were approved. The agenda items to be introduced tonight at the August 14th, 2025 Board of Trustees meeting were presented and discussed, including a detailed discussion regarding the following items. Ordinance number 16661. Staff presented the planned supplemental appropriation for a multi-year wet weather optimization study contract with Jacobs Engineering Group. The planning project provides the basis for flow optimization controls within the Lime watershed combined and sanitary sewer systems. There was a discussion between staff and Trustee Wabi regarding the timeline for full implementation of the system controls. Ordinance numbers 16662 and 16664 through 166666. Staff reviewed the details and bid information for 4 construction projects bid over the last month. These ordinances will authorize contracts and appropriate the necessary funds for the projects. There was a detailed discussion on ordinance number 16665, Lambert Restricted Access Repair Report Project. Staff discussed the one bid received, bid history, the actual cost versus the estimated cost, and the necessity to proceed with the project. Ordinance numbers 16667 through 16673. Staff presented and reviewed details of 7 ordinances that appropriate funds on contracts for vendor support services on tonight's agenda. These services assist both the engineering and operations department in the completion of work required by the consent decree and various wastewater and stormwater services. Staff provided details and explained how these services support the overall program. The next committee meeting is tentatively scheduled for September 2nd, 2025. The meeting is adjourned at 8:35 a.m. This concludes the program management comments report.
Thank you, Trustee Evans. Would you read the Finance Committee? Present that for us.
I will. The Finance Committee met on August 5th, 2025 at 8:36 a.m. The meeting was attended by Trustees Evans, Wilson, and Wabi, with Trustees Nicholasison, Kistner, and Watson online. I called roll and had no further comments. The minutes of July 1st Finance Committee meeting were approved. Director of Finance, Marion G., then presented the Adjustment Review Committee report as required by ordinance. Secretary Treasurer Tim Snoke reviewed the district's operating fund portfolio as of July 31st, 2025. Tim indicated that the portfolio is in compliance with the district's investment policy. The next committee meeting is tentatively scheduled for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. The meeting was adjourned at 8:43 a.m. This concludes the Finance Committee Board Comments Report.
Thank you. Trustee Nicholasison, how about the Stakeholder Relations Committee meeting?
Yes. Stakeholder Relations Committee met at District Headquarters on August 5th, 2025 at 8:45 a.m. The meeting was attended by Trustees Evans, Wabi, and Wilson, with myself and Trustee Kistner and Watson participating online. Trustee Wilson called roll and had no further comments. The minutes of the July 1st, 2025 Stakeholder Relations Committee meeting were voted on and approved. The first agenda item was a discussion by Jenny Keenstra regarding an ordinance authorizing an amendment to the intergovernmental agreement with Regional Justice Information Service Commission. This ordinance authorizes the district to amend the terms of the agreement with REJIS dated 9/1/2020 by extending the renewal option years from 4 years to 6 years. It is ordinance number 16675 on the August board agenda. The next item was a discussion by Todd Oshbacher regarding a resolution for insurance brokerage and consultant services. This resolution authorizes the renewal of the district contract with Thomas McGee Group Risk Strategies for the second of 4 option years. It is resolution 3970 on the August board agenda. The next agenda item was a discussion by Todd Oshbacher regarding an ordinance for MSD's conflict of interest policy. This ordinance readopts the existing district policy as required by the Missouri Ethics Commission, prohibiting conflicts of interest for MSD trustees, officers, and employees, and is ordinance number 16674 on the August board agenda. At approximately 8:50 a.m., Trustee Wilson called a motion to move the meeting into closed session to discuss records related to municipal hotlines established for the reporting of abuse and wrongdoing under section 610.021.16 RSMO. At approximately 9:18, Trustee Wilson called a motion to return the meeting to open session. The meeting was adjourned at approximately 9:19 a.m. The next committee meeting is tentatively scheduled for September 2nd, 2025.
Thank you. The next item are comments by the public. Have notice of one.
Mr. Chair, I do have a report. Before we get to the public comment.
My apologies.
Not a problem.
Mr. President, report of the Executive Director.
Thank you. MSD trustees, or the MSD Board of Trustees approved preliminary tax rates at the June 2025 board meeting as part of the district's fiscal year 26 budgeting process. The district levies a tax referred to as the 10-cent tax, which funds the operation and maintenance activities relating to the stormwater program, and a tax referred to as the 2-cent tax, which funds certain regulatory obligations the district must comply with to meet stormwater quality requirements outlined by the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. In addition, the board will be requested to approve the final tax rate relating to the new 7.45 cent tax that was approved by voters in April 2024 to fund stormwater capital projects to address flooding and erosion. There are also currently 3 OMCI taxes that are levied for operations, maintenance, and capital improvements in specific parts of the district service area. MSD's Finance Department will receive documents from the city and county assessors' offices through mid to late September that contain updated property assessment information. This information must be used by the district to calculate revised tax rates in accordance with the Missouri state statutes. We are required to submit final tax rates to the city and county by October 1st. As such, a special board meeting will need to be held during the last week in September so that final tax rates can be considered for approval. Prior to the board meeting, Director of Finance Marion G. will provide you with a schedule showing the change in the property tax rates from the June calculation, as well as a projection of the revenue to be generated from the revised tax levies. Executive Assistant Wendy Camella will be contacting board members to schedule a meeting the last week in September. We will need a voting quorum of the trustees in order to approve the adjusted tax rates, with at least 1 board member physically in attendance at the meeting, and the rest of the trustees may attend virtually. The meeting should take less than 15 minutes and will be managed by Marion G. Please feel free to contact staff if you have any questions. That concludes my report, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now we have comments from the public. Been notice of one is Tanya McMillan. I'd like to remind the speaker of our policy that comments be limited to 5 minutes. If you have special questions for the district, we'd like you to place them in writing so that the staff can review them and provide proper research for appropriate answer.
Okay, so am I able to ask a question now, or do I have to, can I ask it now and then
You can
write
ask
it?
it and then provide it in writing for an answer.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, on July 8th of this year, I came home to water in my basement. It was after a rain, and the crew came out, you guys' crew came out, and what was said was that upon arrival, checked the sanitary system, and it had high water marks in both up and down manholes. The 12-foot main had gone down a bit and was flowing at about 80% capacity, will not service. Also, the homes, my address and the one next door, had obvious high water marks about 20 inches above ground level coming from overland flooding from the storm sewer. Both homes have water, sewage in the basement. So my question is that I have water in my basement when I come home, and I actually had to have Roto-Rooter come out, and they gave me their write-up saying that at some point the main had to be blocked. So when I submitted information, the claim was denied because I was told it is overland flooding. So the question that I have is that if the sanitary sewer was 80% and it showed at some point that it was overflowing, and they came out 3 hours after this happened, I guess I'm trying to figure out why I'm being told that MSD accepts no responsibility for it because it was considered overland flooding, even if both occurred.
So I'll respond, and we have all of your contact information. I know we've been out talking to you. No, we do not pay claims for overland flooding. If overland flooding occurs and there are backups to the home, we will not pay that claim. That's been our policy for quite some time.
Okay, so then the question that I'm gonna ask is that even if the sewers are overcharged and overland flooding occurs, why is it that you choose to, lean towards one instead of the other?
Because it's the overland flooding that's creating the issue. What I can do is have our staff come and speak with you again and review all of your information.
So they did, which is why I'm here, because I understand that they work for the department. They're not gonna come out and say anything contrary to the place that they work for. I mean, we have jobs, we have policies that we have to follow, and we have guidelines as to what it is that we communicate, which is why I'm here. Notably, I have lived in this residence for 13 years. My neighbors have lived there for over 30-something years. This has never happened. So when you tell me that it's overcharged at 80% 3 hours later, and then last week when you all sent someone out, there was one sewer that's like right behind my house that he did say that they will need to clean because it was like something that was blocking it. So the question that I'm having is that, is anything going to be done regarding the, I'm gonna say overland flooding because that's what it's being called. Is it anything being done? I mean, my community is not the only community that we're seeing a lot of this is happening. So is anything going on, anything taking place to rectify the situation?
I would have to look at your specific situation and get back to you. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with all of the details of your situation, nor the sewer system there, so I would have to rely on staff to give a response to you. Okay.
And then one more question. These meetings are held every month,
They are, yes.
and they're always here?
They are. You can find them on our webpage. They're posted there all the time.
Okay, but if for an in-person meeting, you always have to come here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, the next item is the submission of public hearing reports.
There are none.
Communications?
No communications.
Okay, it's yours, Mr. Treasurer.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair. That brings us to the consent agenda, which tonight is items 10 through 43. Is there any board member who would like to pull an item for a separate vote? Hearing none, is there a motion for adoption?
So moved.
Second.
All right, thank you, and I believe I saw that Mr. Wabi has joined us online. So we'll start with the adoption vote. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
All right, the consent agenda is adopted. We'll start then with new business. Item 44 is the introduction of ordinance number 16659, a supplemental appropriation of $1.4 million from the Sanitary Replacement Fund to be used for design of landfill expansion in the Prospect Hill Landfill Improvements Project in the city of St. Louis and St. Louis County, and authorizing the district to amend a contract with Feeser Engineering. Is there a motion for introduction?
So move.
Second.
Thank you. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 45 is the introduction of ordinance number 16660, a supplemental appropriation of $50,000 from the Sanitary Replacement Fund to be used for design of sanitary sewers in the Watkins Spanish Sanitary Relief Project in unincorporated St. Louis County, and authorizing the district to amend a contract with Intuition and Logic Engineering. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 46 is the introduction of ordinance number 16661, a supplemental appropriation of $1 million from the general fund to be used for planning, design, and engineering during construction phase services in NOAA Weather Optimization Study Project at various locations within the district and authorizing the district to amend a contract with Jacobs Engineering Group. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 47, the introduction of ordinance number 16662, an appropriation of $2.15 million from the Sanitary Replacement Fund to be used for wastewater treatment plant construction in the Bissell Point Wastewater Treatment Facility Influent Pump Station VFD Replacement Project in the city of St. Louis and authorizing the district to enter into a contract with Reinhold Electric. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Thank you. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 48, introduction of ordinance number 16663, an appropriation of $600,000 from the Operation Maintenance, Construction, and Improvement, or OMCI, Fund of University City to be used for cost share for stormwater management expenditures in the Northeast Branch River Repair Stormwater Management 7605 St. Charles Rock Road project in the city of Belnor, and authorizing the district to enter into an agreement with the Metropolitan Gulf Foundation. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 49, the introduction of ordinance number 16664, appropriating $4.7 million from the Sanitary Replacement Fund to be used for sanitary sewer construction and L51 pump station force main improvements project in the city of Maryland Heights and unincorporated St. Louis County, and authorizing the district to enter into a contract with co-contracting. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 50, introduction of ordinance number 16665, appropriating $2 million from the Sanitary Replacement Fund to be used for sewer rehabilitation, the Lamberт Airport Restricted Access Assets Inspection and Repair Project in unincorporated St. Louis County, and authorizing the district to enter into a contract with Insituform Technologies USA. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 51, the introduction of ordinance number 16666, appropriating $375,000 from the UMCI Fund of Coldwater Creek to be used for storm sewer construction in North Waterford 2735 Storm Improvements Project in the city of Florissant, and authorizing the district to enter into a contract with Taylor Made Construction. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 52, introduction of ordinance number 16667, a supplemental appropriation of $1 million from the general fund to be used for CCTV inspection and physical inspection of sewers and sewer cleaning in the CCTV inspection and physical inspection of sewers project throughout the district service area, and authorizing the district to amend a contract with Ace Pipe Cleaning. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Thank you all. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 53, introduction of ordinance number 16668, an appropriation of $3 million from the general fund to be used for CCTV inspection and physical inspection of sewers and sewer cleaning in the CCTV inspection and physical inspection of sewers project throughout the district service area, and authorizing the district to enter into a contract with Ace Pipe Cleaning. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 54, the introduction of ordinance number 16669, an appropriation of $1.7 million from the general fund to be used for asset investigations and assessment of sewer systems in the critical infrastructure assessment and asset investigation project throughout the district service area, and authorizing the district to enter into a contract with Trek Design Group. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 55, introduction of ordinance number 16670, a supplemental appropriation of $2.5 million from the general fund to be used for flow metering and monitoring in the flow metering and monitoring project district-wide, and authorizing the district to amend a contract with ADS Environmental Services. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 56 is the introduction of ordinance number 16671, a supplemental appropriation of $200,000 from the general fund to be used for rainfall data gathering and analysis in the radar rainfall data project throughout the district service area, and authorizing the district to amend a contract with View and Associates. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Thank you. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 57, the introduction of ordinance number 16672, a supplemental appropriation of $800,000 from the district-wide stormwater fund to be used for asset investigations and assessment of sewer systems in the stormwater asset investigations project throughout the district service area and authorizing the district to amend a contract with Trek Design Group. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 58 is the introduction of ordinance number 16673, a supplemental appropriation of $625,000 from the general fund to be used for stream flow monitoring and the stream flow gauge operation and maintenance project district-wide and authorizing the district to appropriate additional funds to a contract with the U.S. Geological Survey. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 59, introduction of ordinance number 16674. Repealing ordinance 16201 is adopted September 14, 2023, and enacting a new ordinance in lieu thereof, establishing a conflict of interest policy for district trustees, officers, and employees. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
So moved.
Thank you. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Item 60 is introduction and adoption of ordinance 16675, authorizing the district to amend the intergovernmental agreement with Regional Justice Information Service Commission to extend the renewal option years from 4 years to 6 years and to enter option year 5 of said agreement. Is there a motion for introduction?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Do I hear an objection to the suspension of the rule? Hearing none, is there a motion for adoption?
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
All right, we'll move to resolutions now. There's only two. The first one is item 61, the adoption of Resolution 3969, expressing the Board of Trustees' appreciation to Douglas A. English for his 35 years of exemplary service to the district from October 2nd, 1989 to his retirement effective August 1st, 2025. Is there a motion for adoption?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
And item 62, the adoption of resolution number 3970 to exercise option year 2 of a contract previously approved by ordinance 16179, adopted August 10th, 2023, that authorized the district to enter into a contract with Thomas McGee Group to provide insurance brokerage and insurance consulting services to the district. Is there a motion for adoption?
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Thank you all. Mr. Wabi?
Aye.
Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Nicholasison?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
All right, and with that, Mr. Chair, there is no further business.
With no further business, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved. So moved. Second.
No objection. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, folks.
Have a good evening, folks.
Good night, everybody.